Welcome to Microsoft Advertising Festive Countdown. I'm Bob Franke, a client partner for Microsoft Advertising. This episode is all about the holidays and making sure you're making the most of your advertising during the busiest season of the year.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Black Friday used to kick off the holiday season in the U.S. shopping season, but this year, 32% of shoppers say they plan to start shopping in early fall. Consumers' carts are filling up earlier than ever before. Campaign optimizations are in full swing. Are your campaigns set up to optimize performance and reach valuable audiences ready to shop? We know reaching an audience that's ready to engage and transact is important. And so is connecting with them at the right moments as they switch back and forth between work and life. Here are key trends you need to know now to reach and engage people this festive season. Consumers will buy what's already on their wish list and will buy multiple products from the same place and from brands that they trust. Increase the visibility of your ads and capture attention with visual imagery. Shoppers will buy sustainable gifts. Searches have grown 37% per year on average since 2019. The pandemic has not only influenced lifestyles, but also changed behaviors, attitudes, and values. Be sure to highlight sustainable messaging in your ads if you haven't already. Search continues to play a critical role globally. 76% of consumers worldwide bought a product due to researching online, and 48% of consumers worldwide use search to start researching products. Shopping patterns show that weekdays are growing more important this year as businesses reopen and users return to work. Shoppers are also taking longer to convert. Transactions happening after more than 30 days of research has grown by 35%. Shoppers will continue to use buy now, pay later solutions as they rise in popularity. Shoppers will continue to use the convenience of buy online, pick up in store, also called BOPIS, as volume for these terms continue to trend higher than pre-COVID levels. Native advertising is as important as shopping ads to reach retail shoppers. A retail study on our network showed that reaching shoppers across search and native during seasonal periods leads to a 3.6 times lift in website visitation rate versus that of only search ad exposure, and a 5.4 times lift in conversion rate versus only search ad exposure. Today, we're going to unwrap two consumer personas we've discovered with Microsoft's first-party data and advanced analytics capabilities. These are self-care enthusiast and the empowered activist. Let's see who they are and how to reach them this season. So who is the self-care enthusiast? This shopper is interested in spending time where it matters most, whether that be with family, on mental health, or in fitness. They seek brands that enhance or are mindful of their time. They seek brands that enhance their physical and mental well-being and that help them care for their loved ones. They're mostly college students, educators, parents, and healthcare workers. Their searches include fitness, hiking, workouts, which are up 146% since 2019. And based on their browser history, they're highly engaged and in market to shop. Compared to the everyday shopper, the self-care enthusiast is more likely to research home and garden, mass merchants, and apparel. Here are a few tips to reach them. Time management is top priority, so highlight this benefit and convenience in your offering. Make it personal. Put them and their loved ones first and promote products that enhance their lives and that of family and friends. This audience is highly engaged. Leverage Microsoft's in-market audiences in your search and audience campaigns. The empowered activist is the consumer that votes with their wallets by purchasing from brands that align with their values. They look for labels that mention attributes like eco-friendly, inclusive, ethical, and small business. They prioritize authenticity and carefully consider purchases that are aligned with their values. 80% of Americans have made purchase decisions based on their values. 33% of survey respondents stopped using a brand based on social activity. To compete today, brands should not only share their values, but act on them as well. The beauty sector is ahead of the curve in terms of labeling their cruelty-free, environmentally friendly, minority-owned. So how can you reach empowered activists? Be specific in your ad title and call out the ethical, green features of your products or services. Second, expand your reach by serving on non-brand keywords that reflect these values. Leverage new and inclusive attribute ad copy annotations to highlight if your business is carbon neutral, minority owned, wheelchair accessible, etc. For more information to help you reach and engage your customers this season, check out microsoftadvertising.com.
Hey Jen, ever heard of online shopping?
Well, someone's acting like the Grinch. I did buy online pickup in store this year. Haven't you heard of BOPUS?
I'm a last minute shopper, so this year, for me, I'm probably just gonna be doing, gift cards for everyone and searching for sustainable products and, things that are cool. Anyways, let's get to it. We've got a lot to cover.
Let's. This upcoming holiday season, where shopping has started way earlier than Black Friday, e-commerce continues to grow, and advertising competition is higher than ever, we want to gift you with some best practices and optimizations for this holiday season. This holiday season will definitely be busy, and you want to stand out from the crowd. What better way to do this than through rich visual ads? Be visible and influence decision-making using image-based ad types and differentiate your brand. First off, there's multimedia ads that capture shoppers' attention with large visual imagery that showcase your brand and its offerings. Another option is Microsoft Audience ads that deliver visual native ads for shoppers on high-quality, non-search placements. Running both search and native ads in tandem have led to incremental store visits and increased conversion rates. And lastly, there's multi-image extensions that can help add visual elements to your ads and give shoppers a better idea of your products. Any recommendations on delivering the best performance while saving time?
Absolutely, Jen. We have RSA, auto bidding, and DSA, which are three great tactics which will help advertisers save time so that they can get back to their own personal online shopping. So let me start with RSA first. They allow advertisers to adapt their ad text closely to match with a user's search intent. So we have the ability to upload up to 15 different ad texts and 4 different description lines so that our tech stack will serve the best combination of all of those to the right user at the right time. The second tactic, I'd recommend going live with DSA page feeds, as this helps you reduce time by allowing you to upload product level URLs to then allow our bots to pull information from those URLs to then serve an ad to a user that aligns with the particular intent of their search. And then lastly, the third tactic to save time is our auto bidding. So we'd recommend advertisers either adopt target ROAS, target CPA, max clicks, max conversions. And the reason this saves you time is there's no need to set manual bids for your keywords. And bids are set automatically based on the goal you set for that auto bidding tactic.
Let's get back to the basics here and look for those everyday opportunities. First, modify ad delivery for your business's peak conversion times. Try ad customizers to update ads automatically with targeting options, or use action extensions to highlight sales, offers, and unique information. Another tactic to check on is day parting. Make sure to reevaluate your ad scheduling prior to the holidays and remove any modifiers that will potentially block traffic. You can also use the time of day dashboard to identify top offenders and remove negative modifiers. Another tip is to remove negative keyword conflicts to unblock any traffic you may be missing. And lastly, optimize for bids. Refer to the recommendations tab to find areas to boost bids and gain incremental traffic. Question for you, Mike. How do we bridge the gap between your online and in-store experience?
Jen, this is my favorite topic, and I've got a few key recommendations for advertisers to consider. Number 1, local inventory ads and the curbside pickup badge are 2 great solutions for advertisers to showcase their products and their local retail store information to nearby shoppers. Also, another recommendation is for advertisers to include their buy online, pick up in store language so that when a user is on the SERP, they're able to understand if an advertiser offers that as a service. So Jen, those are just a few tips I had to share, and I'll pass it back over to you.
So I know Mike and I just went through a lot of information, but we also want to share a holiday checklist for one of your most successful holiday seasons yet. Also, don't forget to activate on purposeful marketing through Microsoft's new inclusive business attributes and annotations. This will set you apart this holiday season.